wait for this video to show you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm all the way close up in front of you. That's how excited I am. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is a slightly different video this week. It is a bit of a coverage really of our stay, Michael and I's stay in New Orleans. We were there all last week, yeah, Tuesday to Tuesday. This is basically what we did, what we got up to, and there's some fashion in there in the end as well. So I'm going to show you like what I wore, but this really is a guide for you lot to see what New Orleans is like through the eyes of how we experience it. So we're going to touch a little bit on the food that's there, well, a lot on the food that's there, because one, I mean, it's New Orleans for God's sakes. The music, the jazz festival, which is the reason we went there at this time of the year, and just bits and bobs that you can get up to while you're in New Orleans. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's just get started. We stayed in this apartment. It's quite small, but it was just enough for the two of us, and it has this courtyard in the front. Oh my God, I'm looking at the screen with you. I'm split screening so I can see. Look at that. See, it's gorgeous. It's just, oh, you hear the fountain going all the time, and it's just so calming, just hearing the sound of water. Oh my God, we went for one day and we saw this. But then the best part of all happened. I nearly lost it. Watch. This is my favorite song. You know when you have a song that is this, oh my God, this is my song. This is my song. When he sung this, I couldn't believe it. I mean, look at that. Look at this footage. Oh God, it was so good. And Jazz Fest, the food. What I'm panning across now is just showing you all the different stalls that's selling food. There's over, I want to say over 60 different types of food at Jazz Fest. Everything you can think of, they have. We didn't take many pictures of the food. Michael took a picture of his fish taco. Look at the size of it, by the way. That shows you how generous it is. But on their website, the NOLA Jazz Fest site, I'll link it below. They list all, they have a food section. Apart from the performers, they have a food section. And you just scroll through. Look at that. I'm just scrolling through all the food. I have a sweet tooth. And they had, oh my God, they have this strawberry shortcake that is incredible. But the best dessert there is what I call their death row dessert. If I was on death row and I had my wish list of what my last meals would be, my dessert would possibly be that white chocolate bread pudding. It's that good. It's life-changing. Someone next to me said, oh, it's life-changing, and I butted into the conversation and said, I agree, it's life-changing. Okay, so we also looked at the Mardi Gras Indians who were performing with their amazing feathers. And then the Cuban tent was there, which was absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I mean, it's brilliant. You can also, of course, you've got to do a bit of shopping, haven't you? So I saw this stall that had the mother load of straw bags. Look at these bags. Look, how gorgeous are these bags? I literally, my eyes just went doing. I just thought they were so good. I had to get one. I had to get one of those. Look at them. Oh, so good. It's between Barney's meets Kerner Zabet. It's like a shrunken down Barney's. They have labels like Philip Lim, Jenny Kane shoes, Marni, Proenza, who else? Cult Gaia bags, of course, and Rachel Comey. The Cult Gaia bags, you know the ones that everyone's after, the original bamboo wood, they have it. They actually have it in the shop right now as we speak, and the black acrylic. So call them up and see if they ship. Then I went to Funky Monkey. This is on Magazine as well. This is one of my favorite places to pop into. It's a cross between like, vintage meets Buffalo meets what? Yeah, vintage meets Buffalo, really. Love that place. That straw bag, I'm still wondering if I should have taken it. So good, because there's always that one thing in that shop that I think maybe I should have taken that. And yeah, well, those are those. Also, another block further down is Magazine Antique Mall. You go in there and it's literally just bric and brac of things for the home, but it's all vintage, majority vintage and antique things. They also have things for obviously shopping as well. So look, you can see here what I ended up picking out. This gorgeous vintage looking kimono. It looks so good. Now blown out again, which is coming out blown out, which it shouldn't, but it is. Anyway, you've got to go down there because they have so many little bits and pieces that is just unique, and it's one-offs, and it's, if you're a flea market person like I am, you're just gonna love it in there. You're just gonna love it because they just got so much stuff, and I usually come out with something. So I left with the kimono. Oh, and I left with this green bag that I got to, oh my God, I didn't show you. I also left with this green bag, which is coming out way too blown out here. But it's like a Kelly green bag with almost like this bamboo style handle. It reminds me of something that Gucci might produce, but obviously, you know, for full figures. But I thought this was such a beautiful splash of color if you're wearing something like blue with this. Then I went to Hemline, love Hemline. It's like a cross between like it's like a Free People type of shop. They have everything and anything in there. I love their statement earrings, really, really cool. So if you're a Free People, H&M type of person, you probably like Hemline, so definitely pop in there. I've been in there every single time I go to New Orleans. I'm always in there, and it's in the French Quarter. UAL Consignment, one of my favorite shops ever. They have designer things on, all marked down. I was there and I saw March 2 down to like 300 from like 1360. I couldn't believe it. So you've got to go to UAL, and that's in the Quarter. Then I went to this other like flea markety type place. I can't remember the name of it, but by the time I edit this video, I'll put it down there so you can see. Went in there again. If you're a flea market type of person, you're gonna love that place. All sorts of bric and brac, things for your home, things for putting in the back garden or your balcony, just all kinds of really cool metal signs for NOLA. They also have like old like broken instruments, so you can take like a trombone or a trumpet and just hang it on the wall. So just lots of good little bits and pieces like that. I loved that place, and I've been going in there for a few years now. So every time I go to New Orleans, these are the type of places that I personally like to check out. Things that's like unique, doesn't cost a fortune, but is to me a talking point. The food. Oh my God, you have to diet before you go down there. First stop, Central Grocery. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at my screen to be in sync with what I'm showing and saying to you. We go there, first stop, and then the last stop. We actually take their sandwiches and a bottle of olives to go. If you like olives, just thank me now. In fact, it's the best sandwich I've ever had. Yeah, best sandwich I've ever had. I'm just gonna leave it there. Beignets. Everyone knows New Orleans for beignets, and we love their beignets. Personally, I have to say though, I know that what you're looking at now, everyone knows Cafe du Monde, and that's what I'm showing you here, so you can see exactly what it looks like. But I have to be honest with you, their beignets have gone down. They're a bit doughy. They used to be very light and airy, like you pull it apart and you see like the pockets of air in. They're very doughy, very heavy, and so they're not the way they used to be. A beignet, by the way, is almost like a donut in a way. It's like a donut, right? It's like a donut with lots of sugar on, with lots of powdered sugar on top. But so most people know Cafe du Monde, but for Michael and I, we go to Cafe Beignet. It's a stone's throws distance from there, and the stuff is absolutely delicious. We prefer Cafe Beignet. It's really, really pretty. It's much smaller. It has an outside courtyard. It's really pretty, and that's where we go and hang out. And the beignets are actually better over there too. There is also a restaurant that we recently discovered. Again, I'll put the name at the bottom here. Beautiful outside courtyard with the fairy lights, great food, quite reasonably priced as well. So we've really been enjoying it. That's the first time we've actually been there, but it's good enough for you lot to keep in mind. And oh, you got to get the goat cheese salad. Delicious. Oh God, that goat cheese salad is so flipping good. It's really, really good. It's really, anyway, you understand what I'm saying. Institution for New Orleans is Brennan's. Most people know Brennan's, and they know Cafe du Monde. They are known, Brennan's, for their, I think the restaurant's been around since the 50s, I believe, and they're known for their bananas Fosters. It's a dessert, and they make it tableside for you. It involves bananas and tons of sugar, and they make this caramelly sauce which they pour over an ice cream, vanilla ice cream, which has been specifically frozen below, I think it's like minus 20 degrees centigrade, so it can stay reasonably whole when they pour the hot caramel on top of it with Get this dessert. It's another death row dessert. The death row desserts are the white chocolate bread pudding at Jazz and that at Brennan's. And another good place is called Fudgery. If you, like me, have a sweet tooth and you just want something, you got like a sweet, you just get that sweet fix that you need. They do really, really good ice creams, and you choose from these like white chocolate covered, the cones, or milk chocolate covered. Oh my God, the flavors I got. What did I get there? Because they do fudge bars, which I don't get. If you love fudge, clearly you need to go there. I got the, I think it was a salted caramel ice cream. Absolutely fantastic. And they have some staff there which are ridiculously funny. Like, they tell jokes to people, and it's just, anyway, it's like a cross between an ice cream place and a place to get jokes at the same time from the staff. It's really, really funny. Oh, you have to go to, how do you pronounce it? Compal Le Pain? Owned by a St. Lucian woman. She is the daughter of the former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and I'm St. Lucian by origin. So we had to show love and go there. Top-notch food. It's almost like a sort of, it's upscale a bit, but not so much that you can't go during the day in a pair of jeans. So we loved going there. It was nice to show respect to Nina Compton is her name, and she was one of the finalists from Top Chef, and she opened this restaurant there, and it was just such a dream to go to. And another place that we like, which is very no frills, I'll write the name of it on the screen here, really, really good bargain food and drinks. And try and go on Tuesdays if you could, because they have something called Taco Tuesday, and I think all the tacos are $2 and the beer's like $1 or something. It's some stupid, ridiculous price. Port of Call is another favorite of ours. It's known for their burger and baked potato, like a loaded baked potato. This picture's not going to do it justice, by the way, just warning you. So delicious. There are queues outside the building to go and get this damn burger and potato combination. It's so, so good. And try and sit at the bar if you can, because you get to chit chat with everyone. Now, another bar that we like is called Lafitte. This is just a shot of it from outside during the day. You can see how busy it is. So at night time is when we prefer to go there, but it's obviously quite busy as well. But we love that it's got an indoor-outdoor section. They have a live pianist at night, and you see customers sitting around the pianist with their drinks, and there's lights on top of the piano, and he's playing live music. Oh, it's brilliant. A nice cheap time is just to go down to Frenchman Street and listen to the live jazz and the back-to-back music that's playing. What I wore, okay, so I decided one of the things I love to wear is just either a pair of denim cutoffs. I did denim cutoffs one night, and I wore it with this pretty little thing top that everyone has been telling me they love so much. So I've linked below, because apparently it's sold out, but I found some lookalikes. It's actually a dress, by the way. I'm just wearing it as a top, but I'll link below to some options that look really good and similar to it. Another thing I wore was this Zara two-piece, and I loved wearing that. I think it's such an easy thing to wear, and you can separate them out and wear them different ways. And I loved wearing statement earrings the whole time that I was there, with dresses as well. Another thing, what did I want to mention to you? And fedora hats. I was really into wearing fedoras. And also just statement glasses. If I didn't have the mirrored sunglasses on, then I would wear the yellow aviators. I also wore this dress from H&M off the shoulder, and I wore it with the Madewell sandals, which I've been living in. I also wore that Hua Wave collection dress off the shoulder, which I told you about in my last week's video. This to me is like it's just like the easy grab and go size, and I loved it so much that I've decided to do a giveaway and give you lot one as well. I couldn't find the exact color combination of that one because there was only one of each pattern there, which I actually like because everyone's unique. So I picked this one and I'm offering it to one of you guys. So I thought, why not? Because I love the bag enough. Straw bags are so in for this summer, and I just think that this is just a nice way to get a little piece of New Orleans, and it's something from me to you. This giveaway is open worldwide, and it's just to show support for everyone who's been so far like just pushing me, you know, to just keep going with the videos. You lot are the ones who are helping me to keep going, so to speak. So just wanted to say a little thank you from me to you and from New Orleans as well. So like I said, I'm going to open this giveaway worldwide, and the way you can win is by first making sure that you're subscribed to my channel, of course, here on YouTube. Also make sure you're following me on Instagram, KarenBritChick. I also want you to tag someone on my Instagram who you think would like to follow my Instagram channel as well, and then come back on here and just leave a comment saying that you have done that. And then I will pick by next week Friday. I'm going to announce in my next video. Other than that, I think that was all I wanted to say. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know it's different to the usual, but I will be back to resuming normal fashion-y type of videos next week. If you enjoyed watching this, please do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat. My name is KarenBritChick, and I guess I will see you next week. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
New Orleans, Montana. Welcome to the balcony music bell. All for one!
This needs to be opened a bit more. Okay, let there be light. And there was. And I think that's it. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Blech. Oh, I can't say it. I showed the giveaway. I showed the kimono. Did I leave anything out? It's like I'm asking you lot if I, as if you lot are going to know if I left anything out.